Hey, hey, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 Facebook friends. Jerry here with the Weathered Shed, where I inspire you to DIY in your home decor. Come on in and join me. It has been a while, hasn't it? It has been so long since I've been on with you guys. So come on in. I'm just going to give you guys a minute to hop in. I'm going to pull myself up on my iPad, make sure I can see. Say hello as you guys come in. Happy Saturday Eve. What are you guys? Did you have a fantastic day, I hope? The weather, a little warmer today. We've been waking up to 30s in the morning, low 30s here in Wisconsin. But today I got up to about 55, 56. So, and the sun was shining, so we'll take it. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit warmer even. So we're thankful for that. So say hey, make sure I can see you guys. Hey, Patsy. Hey, Robin. Hey, Leanne. Give me a shout out. Let me know where you guys are tuning in. And as always, I so appreciate the sprinkles. You guys know what that means. If you could sprinkle this out, I would greatly appreciate it. We are going to be working on a beautiful wood round. So this is a wood round that I picked up. Actually, Shabby Daddy picked it up. My husband extraordinaire picked me up some of these pine wood rounds from Menards. This is an 18-inch round. These are super popular right now. All over, you'll see them in home decor. And, excuse me guys, got tickled. All I did was I taped this off and stained part of it and then put a nice big thick black kind of grayish stripe across the middle here, because we're going to put the word welcome on here, and then we're going to embellish with some beautiful IOD wallflowers. IOD stands for Iron Orchid Designs. If you're not familiar with their products, I'm actually a stockist for them, so I carry excuse me guys. Of course I get a tickle when I'm going live. I carry their Decor Transfers, their stamps, all of their products on my shop site at theweatheredshed.com. And this is the wallflower design that we're going to be using. It's a beautiful, full color, gorgeous florals, as you can see. We're going to be putting some of those on this wood round. Hey, Jackie. This particular transfer now comes in a flat pad style, which is a new format that Iron Orchid Designs moved to. So you'll have pages that are nice and easy to cut apart and use pieces as you choose. These are the tubes that the original versions came in. So I just happen to have a piece lying around, so I thought I would go ahead and use that for this project tonight. So I'm just going to flip the camera, and hopefully I have it up about as high as it can go. Hopefully you guys are going to be able to see my surface okay. A couple of things about the surface. I stained and painted, but I also used a flat sealer on here, guys. If you're going to use any kind of a paint or a stain, you don't want to apply the transfers directly over the top. Typically, you want to use a top coat of some sort, okay? Because your transfer won't adhere very well if you have a really like a really dry, chalky surface. So you want to make sure that you put a top coat on it, okay? So this is a section of the florals that I am anticipating doing here. And I was just kind of playing around with the layout. And as you can see, there are grid lines on here, okay? What's great about the grid lines is, especially on something like this when you're doing a circle, you can kind of tell where the edge is, and you can mark that up with a Sharpie, and then you know kind of where to cut it, okay? So that is what I'm going to do. I'm actually just going to mark this up, and then I'm going to cut it with my scissors, and then we will be good to go. So I'm just going to play with the layout here. I'm going to try to save this big floral here, this big rose, because I want to reuse that. So if I cut into just this little edge here, I can still do that and use that on another piece, on another project. So kind of be mindful of that too, that you can use pieces and parts. You can layer these. There's just lots of things that you can do with them. And then we're going to place the word welcome on here, which I want to make sure I have enough room for that. So that looks pretty good to me. So I'm just going to take my marker here and I'm going to kind of mark where my edge is, okay? And where I'm going to be cutting in to the transfer, right on this edge here. And this grid sheet is just that. It's just the transfer sheet itself. So I'm not marking up the design in any way. And then right down here, I'm actually just going to cut around these florals because I'm going to use those little pieces there. So I don't want to waste those. Oh, sorry about that, you guys. Goodness. What the heck? All right. So we're going to go ahead and start cutting down here. As you guys come in, say hello. If you're new here, welcome. Hello from Myrtle Beach, Maria. Thank you for joining. Hey, Pam. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Delia. Hey, Beth. Hey, Susan. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Cheryl Hines. How are you? It has been entirely too long, guys. It's been entirely too long since I've been on here. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I miss you guys. I miss you guys. I miss you guys. You just may actually get to see me 2 times this weekend. I'm hoping to come on again tomorrow and do something with you all. So stay tuned for that. All right. So there's our chunk. And as you can see, I still have another big, nice piece here that I'm just going to set aside because I can use that on another project. Okay, so that worked out pretty good. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove this backer sheet. If you've never used these before, guys, and you have any questions as I'm moving along, just let me know. Hello, Fort Worth, Texas. Hey, Kimberly. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Karen. Thank you guys for joining. And please sprinkle this out, guys. It would so bless me and my business. I would really appreciate it. Helps me spread the word that I'm an Iron Orchid Design stockist. For those that are looking for any of those products, you can find them at theweatheredshed.com. That is my shop site. So it really helps me if you guys help spread the word. Okay. All right, so I think that's about where I'm going to place this. So I'm just going to press that down. Once you start smoothing it down with your hand, you pretty much are committed because it's going to start grabbing already, okay? Each one of the transfers, this is called an Decor Transfer, comes with a stick like this, an applicator stick. So all you do is you just start rubbing. And you will see that your sheet will start turning opaque in color, and that is because the design is releasing itself and transferring onto your surface. So the question I get a lot is, does it make a difference what what paint you use and all that kind of thing? Yes, it does. Your prep work is super, super key with this, you guys, because it will matter in how the transfer releases. It will matter in how the transfer continues to cling onto the surface and whatnot. So if you were to use, for example, if you were to use a very chalky paint, there's nothing for it to grab a hold of, right? It's really dry and it doesn't have the it just won't work. So in a chalk style, a true chalk style paint, you are going to want to have some sort of a top coat or sealer. And your top coats and sealers need to be, you know, water-based and not have like a ton of chemicals or any of that kind of thing, because again, you won't get the results you're wanting if you use that kind of stuff. So does that make sense? So you can see how nicely this is already transferring onto the surface. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous transfer, you guys. It's just the color of these florals on here are amazing. Just amazing. It's like magic, right? It's making this project come to life. And you guys, look how fast this is. I mean, once you have your surface prepped, it goes on, and you have it goes on really quickly. As you can see here. So I used Fusion mineral paint for my black stripe here in the middle, and it's actually variegated. There's a dark ash, a charcoal color, and a like more of a black on here. So I actually used two colors for the stripe. Hey Victoria, hey Cindy, hey Dawn. Hello Australia. Zunera, is that how you say it? Zunera? Welcome. Wow, what time is it in Australia? Holy cow. It's gotta be like, is it morning there already? I don't even know the time difference. Hey Paula, how are you, my friend? I so miss doing this IOD stuff with you guys. Oh, why does life have to be so busy? Why does it? I guess when you're running multiple businesses, that's what happens, right? Oh, goodness. I left corporate America, and I work more now than I ever did. It's 10 a.m. Oh, that's what I thought. 10 a.m. the next day. So is it Sunday there? Or is it, yeah, it's gotta be, right? Hey, Mary. Karen McPhee, thank you. She says it's 10 a.m. Sunday. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for watching from down under. I love it. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that gorgeous? I'll cut away this. And you guys can see there's not a scrap left on here. Totally clean. Totally clean. Thank you for the sprinkles, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, if you don't know what the sprinkles are, I think most people do, right? It's the S-H-A-R-E. That's what sprinkles are. Facebook doesn't like us to use that word, so doesn't like us to use the S-H word, so so we came up with sprinkles instead. Oh, and they're probably on to that too and listening in, but oh well. That's all right. That is all right with me. So again, there are many different decor transfers available on my shop site. There's full color ones, there's paintable ones, there's some black ones where they're just an outline and then you can paint them in. Those are gorgeous. Okay, I'm just gonna rip a piece of this paper. So this was the protective sheet on the back, and it's kind of waxy. So what I like to do is I like to take either that or this side that isn't waxy and just kind of burnish this in. Okay, so I'm really pressing down. And right along here where I had that little bit of overhang, I'm actually gonna try to just pull that off with my, there we go. See how I got a nice clean edge there? And pull that off where it was overhanging a little bit. with my send paper. I have this little spatula tool. I'm just going to kind of wedge it underneath there, that piece that was overhanging. I don't want that on there. Pull that off. There we go. That looks much better. Okay. And again, you want to make sure this is burnished. We call this burnishing. Just make sure you really get that down and adhered really well. And I will be putting a sealer over the top of this also. The same sealer I used underneath, I'm going to put over top. Okay? So there you have it. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? Oh my goodness. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? Got a little fleck of something down there. Isn't this gorgeous, you guys? Hey, Liliana. Hey, Diane. Do you have anything that says Amazing Grace? I don't, but I can sing Amazing Grace to you, Jackie. All right, so that is that. That is that part. And then what we're going to do now is we're just going to add our word welcome on here. Isn't it gorgeous? It's just beautiful. So this is another product that I am an independent designer for. And this is a silk screen. Can you guys see that? This is a silk screen mesh product. It's amazing. If any of you make signs or make anything where you're putting vinyl on things, oh my gosh, so much easier with this stuff because you don't have to deal with all that weeding and garbage. So I'm just going to put the word welcome here. You guys will see how fast this is. I actually have a VIP group that's totally dedicated to this product line. If you're interested, you can look for here on my page for that VIP group and join there to learn more because I do a lot of projects specifically with this product in there, okay? All right, so I'm just getting out, this is actually we call it a chalk paste, and I am scraping over this like that with my squeegee, pushing that paste through that silk screen just like that. Picking up that excess and putting it right back in my jar, just like that, okay? Gotta check my messy hands. Holy cow, look at this. What service I get, you guys. Shabby Daddy brought me a cocktail. Isn't that sweet of him? All right, so we're just gonna peel and reveal here. Look at that. How beautiful. I did get a little bit, a little something right there. It's like spattering almost. Let's see. I probably was talking too much, not paying attention. The great thing about this is when this dries, I can lay this down. I can wash my silk screen and I can lay it down and go right back over the top of this. Isn't it awesome? Let me flip this around so you guys can see. Is that not gorgeous or what? Wouldn't that make a great Mother's Day gift, you guys? Thank you for the hearts and thank you for the thumbs up. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous, gorgeous, so pretty. Love it. Beautiful, so pretty. Thank you, guys. So it's going, somebody's asking, is that a cheese board? Nope, it's going to be a door hanging. So I'll probably have Shabby Daddy put some rope or something on the back. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to hang it. because it obviously doesn't, I don't feel it needs a bow, because a bow would take away from this beautiful floral arrangement that's on here. I think it would be too overpowering for it. So I think I like it just like it is. What do you guys think? No bow or no bow? Beautiful, says Marlene. Beautiful, says Amy. Thanks, Jackie. So I just like the whole composition. And again, if you guys want to know about the silk screen stuff, please join my VIP group. I'm actually going to show you guys. This is what I did yesterday. This is another silk screen design on the backdrop here. This is called Farmhouse Tile. Isn't this gorgeous? Just put a little metal half bucket on here. And you've got a sweet wall hanging. So that is another thing that you can do with the designs. They're just beautiful, and you can whip up stuff so fast. So thank you guys. Yeah, no bow, right? Perfect as is. Yep, good. I'm glad you guys agree with me. So that concludes my project for tonight, everybody. Thanks for joining. Thank you guys for watching. I so appreciate you. I'm hoping again to go live tomorrow. Try and come up with something for tomorrow. I'm thinking a combo of clay and maybe some stamping. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a mixed media thing. I don't know. But all right, guys. Well, you have a great rest of the night. And again, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Take care. God bless.